Hey guys, it's Adam from the Dimensional Gamer Squad here, and quickly apologising for the change of plans so late about what I was originally going to upload. This was going to be a lengthy series review, but I don't have much time, and I really need to sort out my storage space, and I don't have enough time to do that along with upload a video after that. So I'm going to upload this video because it won't take much long at all. So I apologise for the rushing, and this is Beast Quest Series 3 Beast Review. Now, I'm aware you lot are probably going to ask, hey, can you please take down this video then upload another Series 3 review so then it's a bit more in depth and it can span over longer time. I will not be doing that because it's just the one series, hopefully, out of countless series and other reviews. So I'm sure it'll be alright. I will give some explanation of why I gave some scores to which, but I'm trying to fit everything, hopefully, under 11 minutes. Because that's how long my last recording went to. Anyway, let's get into Torgul the Minotaur. Design is a 5, boring in my opinion. Abilities 4, also boring. If you read the book, you know what the abilities are, and you know why I find it boring. The fight, unique way to defeat the Torgul, but it is only 5 because it went really quickly. So total was 14 out of 30. It was a bad abilities and an okay fight. Anyway, going on to Skorr the Winged Stallion. Design 7, more intriguing than Torgul, so it's good. Based off of Pegasus. Abilities is a 5. I'm not sure what to say apart from it could fly and gallop. Yes. So, not the best at all. Fight is a 6. It was a unique way to defeat the beast using the grass whistle to calm him down, then dislodge the jewel from the back of his leg. And that's all. Total was 18 out of 30. It was a good fight, and like I said, a creative way to beat Skorr. So that's alright. Anyway, before I go any further on, if you want a book review on these books, go to the channel. I recommend you go to the channel. Why do I keep saying go to the channel? I recommend you go to the channel Lucas Green because he gives in-depth and very good book reviews on these. I only get the Beast reviews. Anyway, let's go on to the next book, Naga the Sea Monster. Hands down, my favourite book of Series 3. Design is a 9, based off a Hydra, and I find Hydras incredibly intimidating. Abilities, it can sink ships if it works together, and it has a ferocious bite. That's all it has going for it. Anyway, the fight is a 7, and I like the gory detail it gave it of Tom chopping off all of Naga's heads, along with that's it actually along with the detail that went on in the prologue of how Naga killed Oridu's brother. Oridu's brother. I think it's Oridu, but you know what I mean when you read this book in the prologue. Total is 21 out of 30. It was a cool design and fight, but abilities are kind of the downside to it. If the abilities were cooler, I think it would have been able to beat Trillion and Epos with highest score. Anyway, going on, we got Caiman, the Gorgon Hound. Design is a 7. It's just a giant hound, but looks very intimidating, unlike Torgul and Skorr. Abilities is 7 because it can split into 3, and they're just as strong as one another, so that's really intimidating and really cool. And the fight is a 7 because it's a unique way to defeat the beast, in which Caiman technically defeats herself by jumping on a drawbridge, which was already really old and nearly broken, and that broke underneath her because of her weight, and she drowned also because of her weight. So that's it. Total is 21 out of 30. All around even scores. And all around even scores, and it was a very good beast. Going on to Tusk the Mighty Mammoth. from a good beast to an okay beast. Design is a 5, just a giant mammoth, really. Abilities is a 6. It can charge through trees and knock them over like it's nothing. And also, what I like most about it is its poisonous tusks. And that's it. The fight is a 7 because I like the teamwork used by Tom and the rebels to take down Tusk. And that's going to be an 18 out of 30. It's an okay beast. I like the teamwork used in the fight, like I said. I need to actually try not to talk about what I talk about in the statements, don't I? Yes. Anyway, I'm not sure what to say about Tusk. I'm not really a big fan of it anyway. I'm not a fan of Torgul or Skorr is alright now. It's alright. So I'm kind of like, let's say Tusk and Torgul are here. Naga, Caiman, and over here Sting is also up there. And Tusk is just, Skorr's right there. Anyway, time to go on to Sting, the Scorpion Man. Design is an 8, very unique design, and honestly, a unique backstory. I don't want to spoil it, because this is actually something which I liked a lot about this book, and I don't want to spoil it because I think everyone else that has yet to read this book will enjoy it a lot. Abilities is a 7 because it's got a poisonous tail. I would assume it's a lot faster than it usually was. It can use a sword, it can talk, and its pincers are also very sharp, like a scorpion. So, no wonder. Anyway, the fight is a 6. It is not as good as previous fights like Tusk, Caiman, and Naga. Around the same as Skorr. Better than Torgul, definitely. But Sting didn't even die in this one. It just got injured and just scuttled away. Anyway, total is 21 out of 30. Tied with Naga and Caiman for highest score. And none of them actually reached the highest score of all of them. So, anyway, total. Designs 41 out of 60. Abilities 34 out of 60. Fights 38 out of 60. The designs is the best so far, and the abilities and fights are not. Sorry, but sorry to you fans of Series 3, but I'm sorry. Why do I keep saying this? But some of the fights were not really good, and the abilities were just dreadful. Anyway, overall it's an okay series. Not the best, but puts it in a really good place for future seasons to either beat it but lose the golden armor, beat Series 1 but lose the Series 3, beat Series 2 and just never come back. Just go this high, while Season 2 is right there. Total is 113 out of 180. I don't know if I already said that, but now it's time to go into my rankings, and then I'm going to be off. Like I said, sorry for the short video, and I'm going to say that again after I do the ranking. Anyway, 6th place is Torgul the Minotaur. Like I said, not very interesting design-wise and abilities. And also, it's actually my least favourite book at the moment. I say at the moment because nothing is going to be set in stone on this channel. Because I could literally go like, Naga's my least favourite now. And I was like, but a few minutes ago, Naga was my favourite. So it's not going to be set in stone. So next is Tusk, the mighty mammoth. I'm not sure what to say about this one apart from it is just a giant animal, and I'm not a fan of those. But it is better than Torgul with something that's not very boring, and that's teamwork. Anyway, next is Skorr. I'm going to be honest, I originally found this one boring, like along with Tusk and Torgul, so I didn't want to read them. When I eventually forced myself to read them, this was the only one I actually enjoyed from beginning to end. So it's there because it's not as good as these three. There's like 50% okay and 50% really good. Next is Caiman the Gorgon Hound. Good. Its abilities is probably the most unique out of every other abilities, and quite frankly, I thoroughly enjoyed this one. Next is Sting. For once, and most likely the only time, the last book of a season is not the best, in my opinion. But Sting is at second place because I used to think it was originally my favourite, but due to Naga, it's my second favourite now. I'm sorry if I'm not giving proper reasons for this. It'll come when I come round to it. I'll give a proper reason to it why it's there. Like maybe if it's in the top 20 of Beast Quest books, it might be, might not be. Anyway, time to go to Naga, the sea monster. Naga is hands down my favourite beast of Series 3 and so far of these 3 seasons. Very intimidating. I commit bad abilities, but what you gonna do? There's good parts and bad parts. Anyway, this is all the video. I'm sorry if it doesn't seem as long as the others. I don't know what to say. I will try and fix this before I do Linksy Series 2 review. But anyway, that is all for this time. If you liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next time.